Hi everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft, and sorry I haven't been around again for a while. I've been sorting the craft shed out actually, so I've had a little bit of a revamp and I've done a bit of repainting and stuff and changed a few things around, so I want to go in and share that with you. And I've also got a few crafty things I want to share which I think you'll like. So yeah, I'm going to take you in and we'll have a nose around and I'm going to show you the ridiculous amounts of stash that I've got as well in there, and then I've never even used half of it. So yeah, you're not alone. So I'm going to take you in and we'll have a look. Okay everyone, so we are in, and I don't know if you know, but originally I only used to have that wall painted pink. So what I decided to do was I painted all of the walls pink now. So the side one, apart from that one which had the wallpaper on, which I did that last year. And what I did was I sorted the shelves out here because I used to have my neon sign there, and I think I had a couple of shelves there, but what I've done is I've put the sign so up there with my YouTube plaque and stuff, and I've 3D printed my name as well. But yeah, I've got some things from swaps and stuff there, and this one's now mainly ribbon and also some swap stuff as well that we've done. So yeah, I think it looks sort of more organised, a bit tidier, and definitely it's surprising how kind of grubby the walls actually get. So I'm going to show you around a bit as well and show you the ridiculous amount of stash that I've got on this. I'm really impressed with this. So I 3D printed this, just a few little pegboards, but I found these little sort of holders which I think someone said they were for paint, but they fit any kind of re-inkers perfectly. So I thought that was really handy to have them stored on there. So this unit here, I've just got some of the Biggs dies. I think that's probably like acetate, vellum, things like that. But I've got A4 paper there. That is a lot of paper collections. Now, excuse me, this is the Westerton 12 by 12 boxes. I'll put the links for them, they are really good. But then the other day I discovered, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them out. I'll get them out in a minute, but these other boxes, you get them in a set of 4 and they're a little bit cheaper and they are perfect as well. So see if it's like paper with, you know, ephemera and chipboard or whatever, I would store it all in as a collection. And actually I think in here, this is just full of crepe paper, which I have no idea, it goes right back. I have no idea what the hell I'm going to do with all of that, but never mind. Card and probably more paper pads. This one I've got a lot of stamps in here. This one is Halloween dies and other dies. I think this is just bits and bobs actually. This is just embellishments and stuff. And in this one, oh god, I think it's like a lot of packaging stuff for swaps and stuff. Get that out the way. And then I've got 12 by 12 papers under there. And actually under here, this is that gold press and foil thing, which I have never even had out of the box yet. So yeah, and then I've got loads of stuff up there, the colour cubes. In this one, I think this is just bits and overflowing bits and bobs of stuff. Now I want to tell you about these because these are amazing. I found these from Gemma. She had found them on Amazon, and they're basically like these A4 sort of perspex things, and they just clip onto your Kallax units, and then it makes like dividers. And as you can see, I've got like trimmers and, you know, all my paper cutting stuff and things like that. So they are brilliant. If I had more room, I would get more of them, but I don't really have anywhere else to put them. So in here I've got 6x6 paper pads, 8x8, I think. This is full of embossing folders and some stencils. What's in this one? Oh, that is dies, loads more dies in folders and just dies everywhere. This is like washi tapes and things, and this is more paper collections. I think these ones are Rosie's Studio, but yeah, they're all full of paper collections. This is the A4 Western boxes, which have got, oh, I don't know, stickers and ephemeras and all sorts of bits and bobs in. Let's see what else we've got. So this has got like sewing things in. Oh my god, there's an empty one. Oh, that's amazing. I honestly didn't even know I had any empty ones. What's in this one? This is Christmas dies. There's absolutely hundreds in there, honestly. This one is more like packaging-y things. And then at the bottom, so I've got more paper pads. They are all full of 12x12. That is tons of paper, more paper collections, more paper 12x12s, and basically there's just hundreds of the things. And then on here I've got these little drawers which I just keep stuff that I use. That's that pegboard that I've 3D printed. I have these for sale on my website. They are absolutely gorgeous. And that is my Hoo markers, some ink pads, and the Cricut Joy on there. Let me see. So this is where I store like all my, you know, like charms and stuff like that. That's all like shakers and beads. And then this is just full again of charms, absolutely loads of them. Ink pads, distress ink pads. And then this one here is more dies. So I think that one's all Scrap Diva dies. These ones are mainly KS Craft, I think. And the same with these. These are all absolutely jam-packed with dies. And then this desk unit here, so I've got more 12x12s, A4s. That's a lot of my heartfelt creation stuff. And then these two, honestly, I'm not sure. They are just full of foam, acetate, more paper pads. This is more dies. This is full. There's all those containers. I think there's about 6 of them at the back there, just full of more dies. This is sequins and actually a lot of things that I haven't opened yet. Just, I don't know, I just haven't used stuff in there yet. And then this cupboard here, what's in here? Oh God. yeah, so I think the top one is just full of more ink stuff, pencils, what do you call them wax crayon things, more stuff. I don't even know, I think they're like what do you call them, molds and stuff. And then the back here, I've actually got a mink machine which I've never used, and that is full of all the foils which I've never used. That's a lot of plates and cards, and that's a lot of the cards that I make on my channel. So yes, that is pretty much full. And then if we come over here, I've got tons of chipboard, puffy stickers and stuff, and this is the, what do you call that thing? A cinch, which I've never even opened. I've never had that out of the box yet. And I know I should, and I will. That's my sewing machine. I really like that one. This is just full of bows and stuff like that. That is loads of punches. A lot of them are Stampin' Up. And I love these little things. They kind of just flip open, and I've got all threads in and ribbons, more ribbons and sequins. And then this is where I keep most of my like jewellery making stuff, like for charms and things. And this one here, I've had this box a while. This is just full of Christmas charms. And then I have loads of the foam that I use, the 2 and 3 mil foam. I'm not quite sure what all that is. That is more ink and the Gemini, the smaller Gemini, which I quite like that. I've also got a sort of button maker. I've used that a few times. It's okay. That is all my like watercolor, like Zig markers and the Arteza ones, which I like. And then up here, these are all full of whatever it just says on there, little die cutting machine. And then all these drawers here, honestly, I'm not kidding you, these, I don't even know what's in half of these. That's all like shaper pouches and God knows what. I just don't know what I will never use them. These are full of trims and ribbons. There's so much of the stuff, honestly. I've got loads of it. Oh, there's a face pack in there. That says more punches. I'm not really sure what's in there. Get this out of the way. Yep, more trims and ribbons not opened. Then I've got all of my embossing powders, pastes, more embossing powders and pastes. Then over here, this is where I keep all of my beads and bits and bobs, things like that. I've got some down here in the middle. I've got stuff that I keep in there. That's the 3D printed foam box and one of the foam holders that I do, but I did this one in a multicolour. So I've got loads of the foam in now in different colours, loads of different colours. And I 3D printed this for the little hexagon and strips that I do. So that fits really nicely in there. Then I've got more bits and bobs, glues. These are Stampin' Up stamp sets, enamel dots and stamp cleaners and stuff like that. And then I've got more drawers down here. So I think this is glue guns and everything. Loads of packaging, cellophane, cards and envelopes. don't even know what's in there, just all sorts, probably the same for that one. And then here I've got 2 big folders for dies, that they're full as well. And I've got stamps, that's like, you know, glue dots and bits of tape and stuff. That's like watercolory things, more watercolor stuff. And you can't really see in that one, but that's like sort of the same thing. And then I have bits and bobs in there. That's Halloween and wax seal stuff. Yeah, I've got my label machine in there and some of them cinch things. Laminator, the A3 laminator. And oh, a bit of an empty drawer, some few bits in there. So yes, that is a lot of the stash that I have. Just so much. I mean, honestly, I think if I live to 100, I'll never use it all, but it is what it is. I think a lot of us are the same when it comes to it. But yes, I think it looks better. I think it looks a bit fresher, and I just prefer it better. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and share it with you. And I will get back into videos again. I'm looking forward to getting back into them. Actually, I've missed doing them. So yes, hopefully you'll see me very soon with some more tutorials and stuff. So yeah, I'll put any links underneath the video, and I will see you all again soon. So take care and bye for now.